Hi, welcome back, it's Susan. I've made this lovely little treat box for Halloween. It's not my original idea. I saw it a while ago with Angie from Stamping with Amore, and I thought I'd got to give it a go this Halloween. I've changed it up a little bit to my own dimensions and scorings, and obviously my own decorations, but it is a lovely little project and it's easy to do. So if you'd like to have a go, you're going to need a piece of card which measures 8¼ by 10. And on the 8¼ side, you're going to score it at 2¼ 3, 5¼ and 6. Rotate it and score at 3/4 and 9¼ and that's all your scorings. So we're going to do some cutting. On this 3/4 line, we're going to cut up to the second score line, just to that second score line. And the same again, up to the second score line. Then up to these little tabs. Then we're going to give a wedge. So I'm going to wedge out this middle piece as well. I'm just hesitating now, just thinking, do I need to? But yeah, we do. So it's folding and burnishing those score lines. Sorry about my finger. Oh dear me, was I in a mess on Saturday evening? I was doing tea and well, my knife work weren't very good because I went into my finger while I was chopping, and it is quite bad. But luckily my husband came to my aid and sorted it out for me. So I'm just putting these sides together just to give a dummy run how they're going to look, and you're going to have that fold at the front facing the back. So I'm going to pop some wet glue on that middle tab. And just bring that corner up so it's nice and flush. Just like that. I'm going to use the tape runner for the sides. This one from Crafter's Companion is a really strong tape runner. So now it's time to decorate. And I'm just using scraps of card that I've got. So as long as it measures whatever size box you're doing. So mine is 2 1/4, so that's 2 1/4 by 2. And I'm just going to put little triangle wedges into that at different heights, just varying it for the hair. And popping it down with wet glue. Before I go any further, I'm going to put the hook and loop fastenings on. So folding it down in its closing position, you can give that a rub. And that's the closure made as well. Now these measure 1.5, I think, or whatever you'd like it to be. Just going to check it. Three-quarters of an inch I've done there. So I'm going to trim it so that a point is at the bottom and angling it. Seeing which orientation I want it to go at. But I'm going to flip it because it's going to be easier to cut on the open end. And cut it from the back using that card as a guide. Now the eyes, I've used some punches and a small die. So the black I've cut in half. I'm just going to put those together. Of course, if you wanted to, you could put googly eyes on. And using a little Posca pen, I'm going to put the pupil in. I'm thinking that slipped. Or maybe because I put it on the white mat, I didn't actually see the part that it had come over. The easily rectified. putting it back together. And it's starting to take shape. Now all I'm using here is a black Sharpie. And I'm not great at drawing, but this is quite easy. Putting another black piece on. But I'm going to colour a stamped sentiment. So I've left it in the die, and I'm just going to pop. This is the stamp set. It's from Hunky Dory, and it's called Spooky Time Silhouettes. I'm just going to put some green through that sentiment so it'll leave a white border when I pop it out. Making sure that the width is okay for it. Trimming that down. So I've got a spider, and I'm going to open the box to stamp this spider on. The spider's out of that stamp set by Hunky Dory. And one at the bottom as well. Just filling in a bit of the web with a fine liner. And it's done. Ready for some treats. I've got some body parts and some chocolate Halloween figures. I'm going to have some happy little children. So if you've liked the tutorial, please give it a go, like and subscribe, leave me a message. Thank you so much for watching.